Week 7 in the BCFC is in the books, so now it's time to look forward to Week 8. Hi, I'm Adam Cordick, host of Touchdown BC and your weekly host for BCFC game previews. This week in Kamloops, the 5-2 Langley Rams take on the 1-6 Kamloops Broncos. These two teams played back in Week 3, where it was the Rams defeating the Broncos 51-7. We talked with the Rams head coach Khari and got his thoughts on his team's performance this past weekend in a win over the Raiders and what he expects in a rematch against the Kamloops Broncos. Coach, this past weekend your team took on the Raiders at home and came away with the victory, beating them 32-17. What are your thoughts on your team's performance?
I thought we played very well, especially early. We came out high intensity. Offense came out, got a score right away. I mean, it put the Raiders in a chase position for most of the game, and that's a nice position to be in when you have the lead. I think we got a little too soft in the second half, allowed them to move the ball and get some scores, but overall, I thought we played great.
Coach Joseph, after the break, your team decided to go with a new starting quarterback against the Raiders in Toby Robertson. What are your thoughts on his debut?
I thought he played great, man. He showed us some escapability in the pocket. He extended some drives. He made some good throws. For his first time starting, I thought he did a great job. I mean, there's still room to improve, but it was a good start.
Now this weekend you travel to Kamloops to take on the 1-6 Kamloops Broncos. What can you expect in that game?
You know, we just want to continue playing good football. I expect us to play better than we played this last weekend. I expect us to come out, start fast, and play hard the whole game and finish strong. Where this is the last stretch, so we need to really be playing at our full potential for each game.
That's head coach of the Langley Rams, Khari Joseph. Thanks, Coach. Good luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you again next week. We also caught up with the head coach of the Kamloops Broncos, Brad Yamaoka, and talked to him about his team's first win of the season this past weekend against the Valley Huskers and what he expects in a rematch against the Langley Rams. Coach, this past weekend your team got its first win of the season against the Valley Huskers, beating them 30-23 on a last-minute touchdown. What can you say about your team's performance in the win?
Played a lot better. We came a little more prepared in the second half for what they were doing, and you know, they and the positive really out of it is that, you know, we did come from behind, we tied it up, and we were able to get the win in the last drive, and you know, those are all, you know, quality you know, builders, and you know, of just getting them the idea that they can you know, win from behind and come from behind and actually play at that point, right?
Coach, you have a very young team. What does it mean to your players in the organization to get their first win of the season?
Well, it's always a huge monkey off your back when you haven't won a game and you finally get that first win. So, you know, the kids earned it. I mean, they worked hard all year, and I think it was definitely a good run for a program. And you know, obviously you don't want to go, you know, winless in a season. So, you know, we've at this point, and I mean, we still have a shot at the playoffs, an outside shot, but it's still there, and I mean, we got to go out this week against Langley and you know, just repeat what we did last weekend.
Now to this Saturday, you play the Langley Rams, who you lost to in Week 3, and what you have said before was your team's worst performance of the season. What can you expect in that game?
Well, you know, I just hope that we can come out and compete with Langley. You know, they got some really good athletes. Their defense is strong, and you know, and that's where we gotta keep our offense on the field. So, you know, defensively, I think we can play with them. You know, obviously, last time we played them, you know, we had opportunities, we had the turnovers, we were able to make some plays on defense, and you know, it's just getting to the point where we can sustain drives and being able to keep our offense on the field a little longer. I think, you know, that'll give us a chance, right? I mean, it's like I said, it's going to be an uphill battle. They got some good football players on that squad, and you know, we just got to come out and play smart football.
That's head coach of the Kamloops Broncos, Brad Yamaoka. Thanks, Coach. Good luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you again next week.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, there you have it. If you are in the Kamloops area, that game between the Langley Rams and the Kamloops Broncos is on Saturday. Kickoff at 7 p.m. at Hillside Stadium. For more coverage of the BCFC, follow each team's Twitter account and also the BCFC's Twitter account at BCFC_media. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week and enjoy the games.